What's going on, everybody? I don't like this light. Let's just do it right in my face. Actually, I think that's probably the best. Let's just keep it like that. Alright, well, I wasn't planning on doing a video today, but because I teased another guitar in my collection yesterday, the only other Gibson I own, or have owned, is this beautiful, majestic Gibson Firebird. And I love this thing. This is one of my favorite guitar shapes. I love the mini humbuckers. I love all the things about it. So let's get into the features a little bit. We've got mahogany wings here. As you can see, this part here is raised. It's actually a little higher up, so it's thicker in the middle than it is on the side. It's like a little sandwichy kind of action going on here. Mahogany wings. I believe it's mahogany walnut. Let me check. I could be wrong. No, mahogany walnut 5-piece sandwich, I believe, in there. This is a rosewood fretboard. I don't know if you can tell by the nice striping. And then the trapezoid mother of pearl inlays. Got this cream binding on it. The headstock is this nice 6-in-line reverse with the banjo style tuners, which is something I absolutely wanted on my Firebird. I was actually, for most guitars, I'm not real picky what year or what finish or anything like that, but for getting a Firebird, I really wanted either a 2002, 3, 4, an 8, or a 9. One of those years, because I had played Firebirds, and those were the ones I kind of remembered really enjoying, and then I looked online for QC stuff, and yeah, those were good years for these Firebirds. So I ended up finding this white one, which is totally awesome. That would be the finish. It's like a classic white. It's an off-white. As you can see, this pickguard's white. The body's a little creamier than that. It's got a little cream in its coffee there. And I believe this is an 08. I have to look at the serial number here, just stamped on the back, which is odd for me. Oh, it's an 09. I lied to you. So it's an 09. Still, it's awesome. It's another super good player, and I wanted the banjo tuners. Some of the newer ones had the regular like kidney bean tuners that hang out down here, but I absolutely needed on this guy the banjo tuners because the cleanliness of the headstock is there. So I bought this guy used, obviously. I want to say I bought it probably 2016-ish. It seems like it was longer than that. Maybe 2015? I don't know. We'll go with 16, but who knows? Who's to say? And I bought it used, and it was pretty beat up, so I got a really good deal on it, and I don't care that it was beat up. It's got this chunk taken out down here. There's definitely like some orange peel-ish stuff going on. Let me see if I can get this this light in here. That's probably not helpful, right? Super blindy. Yeah, you're not really going to be able to see the... let's see if we can get that. Nope, you know what? I'm done. I'm done messing with the lamp. I'm not a lighting guy. I don't know this stuff, okay? I'm not an expert lighter. I'm not an expert at anything. Sleeper, maybe. Although my sleep is garbage. I'm not good at that at all. Couple of dents and dings in the body. I don't know if you can see that there. There's one down there. We'll get to that one in a minute. I'm sure you saw the chunk taken out, headstock there. Some little chunks in the back. There is a crack. Where is that? On the neck pocket joint thing. It's not coming up very well. What do we got? What do we got here? Blind the people. Show them what they want. There it is. Right there. Pretty sizable crack, but it's just in the finish. Even if it was in the wood, who gives a shit? Honestly. Because the last little defect that I'll talk about is there was this gigantic hole in the guitar, and it was in the back here, which you now can see is I don't get it. I don't understand light. Anyway, you can see this this putty repair Bondo JB Weldish thing bond that I got on here. It was supposed to be white or off-white, and it's pretty gray. But who cares, right? It's not about that. But this hole went all the way through the guitar. Went all the way from there, all the way through. I don't know what this guy was trying to do. Obviously, this is chipped up. It's hard to see, but that's actually a big chip. And it's in there. I mean, the hole went all the way through to this post. I didn't know what the hell he was trying to do. If he was trying to ground it somehow and didn't know what he was doing, doesn't matter. I fixed it with the epoxy, and yeah, it's a little blemish, but I think it doesn't do anything for the tone. I could sit here and lie to you and say, like, that extra hardness just in that one spot of the epoxy makes it stronger. It doesn't, probably. I don't know. Four knobs there. 3-way switch. You got the classic Thunderbird inlay, and you can see right there it's worn off a little bit. I didn't know that there was like paint or stain in there. I thought it was just a sticker, but it's actually etched in, and I'm assuming there's paint in there, and I rubbed it off. Didn't mean to, just kind of happened. Mini humbuckers, Tune-o-matic bridge. Nothing too fancy. You'll probably notice I don't do a whole lot of upgrades to the guitars that I buy, because I buy them because I want the features they have. If I wanted to just mod guitars all day, I would do that, but I don't. So I don't. So, let's get to some tones. Everyone's favorite. I don't even know what this is. It's like a... Alright. Well, I'm going to keep, just for simplicity's sake, I'm going to keep the knobs all on 10. All the, both tones and both volumes, just for simplicity's sake. But they actually do work. That's no tone. That's all tone. It's about halfway. Alright, so yeah, I mean, it sounds pretty good. Just this is the bridge pickup. Bridge and middle, or middle position, bridge and neck. So both pickups on, which is what I usually use this in. I got this mostly for cleans and fuzz, which is kind of odd. In the sort of like low mid gain, it sounds really good. Clean, it sounds good. Heavy distortion, not great. It's still pretty clear, but I got 7 and 8 and down tuned baritones and shit for that. This is just more for cleans and more like you'll see. But this is middle. And then finally neck. Anyway, I probably wouldn't use that tone for this guitar, but there it is. I would use it for I'm probably going to sneeze here in a minute. But for, yep. This sort of like reggae, ska, dub sort of sound, you know. That was bridge, middle. Or maybe just like an intro, just like. Something like that. Let me try to find. Oh, this is actually a really good tone that I use for this. This is middle position. Well, I'll do. Nothing really special there. Don't really like that tone. As you can hear it hum a little bit until I touch something metal. Mini humbuckers are a little less bucking of the hum. That sounds insane. I love that. Now that is absolutely a sound I would use for this. This is neck now. Sounds pretty good. Now, let's try to find a fuzzy one so I can show you really the kind of stuff that I really like to do with this. Yeah, this one sounds very fuzzy. I gotta have a heavy gate on this because you can tell it's pretty obnoxious. So, let's get into it. Bridge pickup. Middle, I think that sounds awesome. Now this is all on my bias effects, so the fuzz sounds aren't super great, but so I would actually probably use either my Rat pedal or my Third Man Records Bumble Buzz, which is probably my favorite pedal of all time. It's the most filthy fuzz sound I've ever heard, and as soon as I turned it on at the record store, I was like, I have to have this pedal. It was expensive, but I needed it. So. That was neck pickup. It's also good for like really any of this delay kind of stuff. pickup. This is now middle. Lots of delay on that. Then this is the neck. My favorite things about delay is like when you screw up, you have to live with it for a long time. So there you go. Some tones. This is just like a relatively clean tone. With a little bit of grit on it. Middle. That was all middle pickup. This is bridge. It still has a pretty classic rock, you know. Now it's neck pickup. I would probably use this more for like a fuzzy, washy sort of chord heavy, almost like a layer underneath everything. Yup. Here's like another fuzzy tone. I don't know what happened there. Oh yeah. That's pretty much it. I'll you know what? I'll do some more metal. Do some more metal tones with it to show you that it's not the greatest. As you can tell already, that high gain, you can probably hear it. Neck or middle. That was cool, I'm not gonna lie. That was neck pickup, just that little. Then we'll do like a super heavy gig. It's pretty quiet. I got lost in thought there with, I was thinking about this. They're relatively dynamic, even though it's digital. I've got a compressor and a gate on here, and you can still sort of squeak out these harder passages with lighter picking. That's pretty, yeah. So yeah, we're at 20 minutes, so I kind of want to wrap this up. I can't hold it on that. Pretty obnoxious buzzing, but yeah, this has no name. This is another no-namer. Not of them all got the name. So what are you gonna do? Well, I don't know what you're gonna do. So, yep, that's it. This is my Gibson Firebird. It's a Firebird 5, if you're keeping track, 2009. Firebird 5, banjo tuners. Got nothing else for you today. So this is the Firebird. I'm me, this is the sweater, and that's the hat. I'm out.